Real instruments. I got the answer. Look at that. This is only 4 courses.
So you put a token in a slot thingy and then you sleep higher. Because this is sleep token. Higher. It's a visualizer. I don't know what that means.
It means we're gonna visualize it.
I guess we will. We're also gonna listenalize it. I'm gonna stop talking now.
When you say sleep higher, do you mean there are bunk beds and you get the one on top, or do you mean you sleep on substances? And I don't mean physically on them. I mean you take substances and then you sleep. Although you could take substances and then sleep on some more substances.
Let's leave that open to interpretation. I just say higher. I'm also curious if this will be any better than Devin Townsend's higher.
It won't. I mean, no.
You say you won't begin again. Capitulate.
Weird symbol.
Let me in, 'cause I am a fire, and you are dry as bone. You are taking your time. You are killing me slow, and I know we instigate. Go back and forth, lacerate, 'cause you can remember only when you're alone. I am granting you more than the debt that I owe, 'cause I look for scarlet and you look for ultraviolet. We are exhausted by all this, pretending we just can't resist the violence. And you need the melody, I only need the silence. But each time we battle the blood and the fury saves us a little higher. All that you believe, you still refuse to shelter me, as I am a danger, and you're a long way from home. You are one among many, but you're now on your own, and I hate the way you look at me when I am not understood. 'Cause you can remember only when you're alone. I am granting you more than the debt that I owe.
Nice.
Okay, echoey, nasally, atmospherically proper.
Yes.
Yes. So I love the dynamic with the one voice and then the lots voice.
Yeah, the part where the lots voice.
Choir-ish effect
Choir.
comes in.
Yeah, and when the choir hits, I also really like the percussion.
Yeah,
It's very tempestuous.
yes.
It is.
So everything kind of builds into this, not just in scope, so not just getting larger, but also getting more echoey and reverby through
Yeah.
that part, which is really cool and really builds this ambience to the song. And I like the inventiveness on the drums because the drums are inventive.
Yeah, especially when the riff hit now, it was getting really fast.
Yes. Like lots of transitions. But beforehand there were actually more like offbeat stuff that were really cool.
Yeah. doing fast drums on a slow tempo is cool.
Yes.
You know?
We go.
Is that it? I was just starting to dig that. Okay, so the coolest thing about higher is that the screams got higher, but the riffs got lower.
Yes.
So they basically cancel out.
Yes.
So
You get nothing at all.
This. It should be called medium.
It should be called medium. Right. I'm sold. I liked it a lot. After 2 minutes into this song, the last thing that I would have expected for it is that it would end up with a chunk.
Yeah.
There were also a lot of squeaky stuff like pinch harmonics and stuff to the chunky part.
And scrapes.
Yes. And, you know, with these songs that are like highly emotional and atmospheric, it always sounds like they're kind of bottling up something and you don't really know what, which is why bands like Catatonia are kind of annoying. Like, tell me what you're sad about.
Yeah.
And this one did. We still don't know what it was sad about, but we know that it was really sad enough to do that.
Yeah, because then it got angry.
Yes.
If you don't get to the angry part, it means you're just following up.
Yes.
Everyone is angry.
Yes.
Has spoken.
Yes.
What really shocked me is that given the kind of chanty vocals and the echoing percussion at the beginning, it sounded slightly ritualistic for me. And if you look at the imagery as well, it's on the visualizer, it's kind of like nature-like. So it was giving me a slightly folky or natural vibe. And then when it switched to riff, it was so modern and like metalcore. So it wasn't just a contrast of soft and then heavy, but it was a contrast of like raw and organic and then techy as well. And they made it fit. And they
Contrasted a lot.
Yes, contrasted but connected.
Connectedly contrasted. Contrastedly connected.
Big A for the screams.
Yes.
And big A for the constant drum transitioning on the heavy part.
Yes.
I would add it.
Yes.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Proceed.